Devils will always let them be exposed, bro. They hide behind this shit, man. They hide behind this shit, bro. Motherfucker. Motherfucker can't hide behind this shit, bro. Truth for motherfucker, bro. This shit upset the souls of motherfuckers, bro. You hear me? That truth upset the souls of motherfuckers, bro. You hear me? So I just showed y'all there ain't no ethnicity to no fucking Jew. And then I'm gonna show y'all how they connect all their people to some shit that ain't there, bro. Just like I just told you, Europe don't even exist. Europe is Asia. Yeah, my goddamn mule, took a lick. I'm in the cotton field sitting on the mule, man. I'm coming through this bitch like Malcolm X on the mule, man, on the docket, man. You feel me? Waiting on Mouse to come, the horse and wagon, come rescue my ass in the cotton field. You feel me? How the fuck we let our people take our language? This is why they had to do what they did to you, bro. That's why they didn't want you to know how to read, write, or none of this shit. Just so these people could even read and write or talk. So what word they getting from God? What word they getting from God? They got the word from you. The God. Yo, you got your language. And started an ethnicity of a fake Jewish race of people that don't exist. Ain't no bloodline to it, bro. Ain't no lineage, ain't no ethnicity to no fucking Jew, bro. They Jewish. They something like the Jew. They something like you. They took your shit. And the last thing they did it through was linguistics. See? They took your language and kept running with it and kept running with it. Now the world respect these ethnicities as being connected to a godly people that don't exist. Europe come out of Europa. Europa come out of Phoenicia. Phoenician is a Negro. That's a bloodline. But that's culture convergence. See, that's how they disconnect you from your bloodline. See how they disconnect you from your bloodline. So I told my pop this shit all day. I'm feeling some kind of way. And I'm just gonna pop my truth, bro. Cause do what I do. Do what I be on. Be on no kind of fuck shit. Period. I'm a real giver. Will you do? Yeah, I do it. Yeah. Will you? Yeah. Even when I don't want to. Yeah. Yeah. For my soul, I'm gonna do it. You know, for how hard I breathe. Yeah. Yeah. You know, for how I sound on the inside, on the outside when it come out, I know my soul divine, bro. These people, bro. Let me show y'all something, bro. I remember I first went in and started talking about. I said, "What the fuck is Indo-European? What the fuck is this shit?" Now they going off into the linguistics of this shit. These people, Indo-European. I said, "What the fuck is Indo-European? With them some kind of Indians or something? Is it an Indian language or something? What the fuck are they talking about? What the fuck are they talking about? What the fuck are they talking about? Huh? I just showed y'all, bro. I showed y'all that this goddamn, these motherfucking folks don't have no connection to no ethnicity. I showed y'all every motherfucking race on that motherfucking Asian continent. Mongol, European, and most of them come from the north. Cause the beast in the east is gonna get him the power over you. Cause he daddy. Cause he controlling this shit. Any kind of deception, man. 3GD for life, bro. I don't claim that shit from them, bro. I really don't. I really don't. Look at that. I'm showing y'all. Look at that. Showing you all these motherfucking, all these European. Look. You gotta show all these, look, all these European, look. Look, all of them. Showed you the Mongolian, showed you all of them. All of them sit right there on that same continent in the east called Asia. And niggas talking about they Afro-Asiatic. Nigga, we ain't Afro, period. We ain't Afro, period. We ain't Afro-American, we ain't African, period. We the divine chosen ones. And we chose ourselves to goddamn be in tune with Mother Nature. Nature speaks for itself. Nature don't have a linguistic, but it speaks like hell. But you niggas don't know how to listen to nature. Y'all listening to a motherfucker that done tricked the fuck out you. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Let me show y'all something. Now that's where we left off at. So at the end of the day, when I asked this motherfucker, who are the Israelites? I had to go through all this shit to get this bitch to say white folk. I mean Caucasian folks. And we can go back and see where they goddamn flip the script and took Caucasian from a nigga. We really can. We really can. Because everything came from a Negro, bro. The enslaved Negro. They enslaved you all over the world, bro. And exterminated you and got rid of you all over the world. Because if you was indigenous to that area should be predominantly Negro. That's how it go. If you in an area, you gonna increase, not decrease. Something had to decrease you or disappear you from the area that you're indigenous to. They don't want to disappear you off this land because you the slave over here. Yeah, they got the motherland slaving now. They ain't got to goddamn get you all across the world and all that shit now. They gonna get the resources straight from the motherland. Enslave your ass forever. That's the trick. And you niggas act like y'all don't see this shit. And that just shows you ain't no linguistic to no mother. Ain't no motherfucking ethnicity to no Jew. It's not a race of people. And I'm gonna show you how they goddamn connect, how they run this shit in history. Huh? You are exactly right. Indo-European refers strictly to a language family. A language? So they making ethnicities and races and cultures off the language they took from you. That Paleo-Hebrew come from us. That's why I run and say I'm a motherfucking Hebrew. To connect us back to it. But I ain't no fucking Hebrew. That's what they named us. They bruise your ass, all right? Yeah, he will brew. And taste good to a nigga. I asked them motherfucker how melanin tastes and they gave me an ounce. When they did that shit, I said, man, this shit too much. Cause I know they eating the niggas up. That's what a sacrifice is. Drink your blood, all that shit. And the young niggas own this shit. Ain't no niggas rapping about no real shit. You exactly right. Indo-European refers strictly to a language family, not a race or a single ethnic group. It is a linguistic classification for a massive group of related languages spoken across Europe, Iran, and northern India. Bitch, you wasn't even talking. How can you be recording a language you don't even know how to speak? How can God give you a word and you don't even understand shit? What word God gave you, bitch? You got the word from the gods. Who started language by working in the fields, by working with nature. That's how languages became, that's how the word became more words and added on words and symbols and shit. By putting in work with nature. That's how it started. Word ain't just dropped out no motherfucking sky. The words were created on earth. That's where language came from here on earth. From people, from melanated people. Indo-European speaking countries. Indo-European languages are spoken natively by the majority of the population in the following countries, organized by language branch. They killing you with the language. They ain't had no language. They couldn't talk. Look at all these motherfuckers. United Kingdom, Ireland, Germany. Don't forget Europe don't exist now. Europe is Asia. This daddy gave them the power. The Bible tells you that the dragon gave this beast the power. Because they his babies. They his babies. Netherlands, Belgium, All this northern shit. These are Germanic language, huh? Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Iceland, Luxembourg. Huh? Come on, man. Look. United States, Canada, Jamaica, Bahamas, Trinidad, everywhere they go. You can't ask them where they from. They come in speaking and call themselves teaching you how to speak your own shit. They gonna read, they gonna dumb you down until you can't read and write, then teach you how to speak and come in, and now they connected through this language that was Semitic they took from you. They put Semitic on your language. They turned your language Semitic, and now they become the Semitic people. And now I turn around and ask you, are you anti-Semitic? Y'all don't see the switcheroo, bro? France, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Romania, huh? Switzerland, huh? Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, Argentina, Peru, right? They came and took over all this shit through language. Through a Jewish race that don't exist. That don't exist. They couldn't even talk. What language they speaking? What language are Europeans speaking? What language they, what, ain't no European. So who they talking about? Who they talking about? Look. Siberia, look at this shit. Indo-European languages. Language ain't no fucking ethnicity. Ain't no bloodline to no motherfucking language, nigga. Ain't no bloodline to no language. I can learn to speak Spanish, don't make me Spanish. Ain't no blood with a bloodline at. Who are you? You the East, and you the beast. You the devil. And you don't like the divine people at all. I smile in my face too if I had me slaving and not knowing I'm still slaving. They machine crunk up and they ain't gonna turn it off. Nigga, what they was doing to you across the world, they came to the motherland and made it a whole success up on a economic global system that's ran by Japan. That's ran by Papa Dad over there. And you niggas regular running to that east. Yeah. Yeah. Indo-Iranian. Huh? What the fuck is this Indo shit? Ain't no ethnicity to this shit, y'all. Now, this shit derived from a Proto-Indo-European pi, a prehistoric unwritten language spoken around 4500 BC to 2500 BC. Linguists have reconstructed it. What linguist? A Japanese scientist? By comparing its modern and ancient descendant language. What ancient descendant? Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Where they were speaking this shit at? When? Well. Well, who taught them? What language were they speaking? Well, y'all niggas got to be goddamn out y'all motherfucking mind. Proto-Indo-European is a single prehistoric, before history, ancestral language that all Indo-European languages developed from. Huh? From Paleo-Hebrew, from a language that came from the Americas, because it was spoken before the invention of writing. It was what they were talking about. Well, it did not derive from any documented history language that we know of. Instead, it is the root of its own massive language family. It is. What's the bloodline to this motherfucker? Who was speaking it first? Where in the 4500 BC and 2500 BC was this shit being spoken at? Well, y'all, I knew it. Linguists have traced several major branches of modern descendant languages back to a single source. English, German, Dutch, Swedish, Norwegian. What's single source? What single source? You the single source, nigga. In the beginning, you had the word. Because you are their beginning. You are their God. And they have their God enslaved. Y'all niggas crazy as fuck. See what I'm talking about? By comparing matching vocabulary and grammar across the modern tongues, experts successfully reconstruct as the common origin point. Man, these folks using this shit as an ethnicity. These folks using this shit as ethnicity. You hear me? It ain't no ethnicity to no Jew. Ain't no Israelites. So if you think it's an Israelite as a Holy Land, why you ain't goddamn fighting your way over there to Israel to get your ass over there, to Palestine to get your ass over there? Cause you know that shit fake as hell. You know that shit fake as hell. Now they gonna say the Jewish people are neither European nor Mongol, but I just showed you every last one of them are European or Mongol. I just showed you all these bitches are European or Mongol, and all of them is on that Asian continent that sit over there in that beast of the East. That beast of the East. Huh? They go to political rulers rather than biological ancestry. Mainstream Jewish lineages today retain a genetic core that links back to the Middle Eastern origin. So you sitting right there in the Middle East. Then you say it's a Caucasian just sitting there. Why y'all high? Where you at? So where your bloodline? Where your tombs? Where are your burials? Then when you do start burying yourself, you start burying yourself on a goddamn African phallus or Egyptian phallus. All over the graveyards. I showed y'all that when I first started studying this shit. I got them said it. Why the Jewish people burying themselves up on the monuments that come out of Egypt? And then they take your linguistics, they take your language and turn it into a Semitic language. Now you non-Semitic and anti-Semitic. But the language they use is your language. They turn your language, your Paleo-Hebrew language, into a Semitic language, and then started this Semitic, this anti-Semitic Jewish language for a Jew that ain't got no ethnicity. They just speaking this shit. Now they spread it all over the world with Indo-European. Indo-European mean motherfucking linguistics. Indo-European mean languages. You understand? Ain't no lineage to this shit, bro. Ain't no lineage to this shit. Ain't no lineage to this shit. Ain't no bloodline to this shit. I just showed you the bloodline, these motherfucking beasts. In the north and the east. In the north, you're exactly right. Indo-European refers strictly to a language family, not a race or a single ethnic group. It is a linguistic classification for a massive group of related languages spoken across Europe, Iran, and northern India. Yeah. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep popping on their ass though. Cause all this shit fake. All this shit animistic and animated. They turn some trill shit into some bitch shit. And you niggas love it. Can't get y'all out that east. Y'all stuck there. Y'all heart and soul stuck there. Cause you don't even love your motherfucking self. They did just what they wanted to do. Turn you against your motherfucking self. Turn you against your motherfucking self. You understand me? Turn you against your motherfucking self. I ain't hollering at you either, baby. Turn you at your motherfucking self. That's what Islam come to do. That's what Elijah come to do. They tell you, but you ain't listening to what the fuck they saying, bro. These people ain't real. Europe ain't real. All this shit. Man, we live in a mythological world, bro. And most of us in wonderland because we believe in that goddamn globe. Lead them into wonder so they'll never think about this land. So they'll never think about how we took their language and took their lands and enslaved them all across the world until we made it to their homeland and enslaved the Western Plateau. And now we're behind them and the ice that sit behind them, draining the rest of their resources in a landmass called Antarctica. Man, that's what's going on, bro. And I don't want no pat on the back for this shit. I share this information. I've been saying that shit since I've been. I just come to share this information and spit these facts and hope. And hopefully we'll wake up and get the rubber back in us and start back to fight. Whether it's mentally, politically, however we got to fight the knowledge of knowing who the fuck we are. Knowledge of self. That's the power. You niggas don't know who you is. That's why I hurt the way I hurt, bro. Y'all don't even understand the pain. I had to walk around through this motherfucker and try to goddamn, I'm knowing where the fuck we supposed to be and what kind of wealth we supposed to have. But we out here still slaving on our own shit. Sometimes I'd rather be fucking gone. I'm somebody dead and gone, away from this shit. But I curse myself in the mirror and say, man, as long as I breathe, I'm gonna drop truth in this motherfucker and shake niggas so I can wake them the best way I know how. And that's what I do, my nigga. Oh, my mind be on. Oh, my mind be on, my nigga. I curse myself with this shit, bro. And I can't stop. I can't stop if I wanted to. I try to stop. I ain't want to get in here like this, but you got a nigga over there named, we know the truth now. And he can elevate my mind. He's showing me shit that I don't do no connecting more dots when I listen to this nigga. Salute to that nigga, man. Cause it's hard in it. His soul in it. Real recognize real, man. That's a real nigga. That's a real nigga. You need to send me one of them motherfucking t-shirts, man. I ain't got no motherfucking money. I want me one of them goddamn real Indian artifact ass t-shirts. Yeah. I'm gonna scrape up some money. I'm gonna find out how to get me one of them hoes, cause I want one. The truth don't need no help, man. These folks got us living in a mythological, animated world that don't exist, and we supporting the motherfucking engine, cause we are all in that motherfucker on our own land, bro. Now go on, pay your taxes and pay your tithes. Don't do that. Y'all waiting on niggas get on this bitch and talk some stupid shit and some old dumb shit or some other shit, some old violent shit, all that type shit. But a nigga come out here and give you the real seeds. And your niggas won't listen to your own bloodline. Nigga, we is us. Ain't no United States. Nigga, we is us. That's when I say us, I'm talking about us. Our bloodline prove they digging your ass up out the ground over there. They digging your great, your ancestry up out the ground all over that motherfucker. All over this bitch. Nigga, they enslaved the goddamn divine bloodline everywhere they went and set up shop. And everywhere we go set up shop, we gonna feed ourselves because we in tune with nature. The first law of nature is preservation. And we did that shit by respecting nature. And my nigga, the earth is not the source. I'm sorry, I love you. But the earth is the resource. The resources come off the earth. One word motto. The source is the sun, bro. The source is the sun. Existence, life, and the light is the source. And the resources come up out of Mother Earth. Now there's some sex for your ass. There's some sex for your ass. The source is the sun. And the earth produced the resources that come from the source, shedding light and life upon it, and growing the crops. And we are the stewards of the earth. And we chose the right way in life. That what made us divine. They took our morals, our laws, our concepts, and everything, and motherfucking enslaved the divine people. And when they did that, they enslaved God, because they turned around and created a God to rule over everything the divine people had put in place. And you inadvertently, not knowing that you're praying to the beast. You're praying to the beast, bro. Pray to mama first. Pray to what you know, not what you believe. So I can look at that sun and see that melanated disc. The nigga just called me on the phone. I met that nigga and I was working down there, bro. That nigga ain't talked to me. He right on it. The only way I gave that nigga my number because he was accepting of truth. He said, my nigga, I'm looking at that sun right now. Ever since you told me I be looking, have you seen it? Yeah, I know it. Not supposed to been called, but they fired this nigga. That nigga done got rehired down that bitch. The young nigga. I don't fuck with niggas unless they acceptance or they acceptance to truth. Then niggas have been doing it ever since you showed me. I said I got with him. I said, just look at that bitch, don't be scared, bro. The Heavenly Father is that melanated bitch, bro, existence. But it's all good, man. I'm gonna keep dropping this shit, cause that's what I'm gonna do. I told y'all bitches will never run me nowhere, bro. And when I stamp it like that, I mean it, bro. Cause I'm for life when I say for life. Bitch, y'all ran a whole lot of good people up off this motherfucking internet, bitch. I told bitch I'm gonna be on y'all whole gone, bitch. Y'all gonna run me nowhere. I ain't scared of none of that shit y'all talking about. Trying to goddamn dox me, bitch. My name Tom Phillips, bitch. My goddamn YouTube name was Tom Phillips. Nigga thought I was a white boy on this hoe. But the shit I was typing to that bitch, goddamn, that's a different white boy there. He niggas, yeah, man, I ain't white, bro. My name Tom Phillips. I'm Uncle Tom around this hoe. I'm doing my job. These hoes ain't got no ethnicity behind the shit they speak. Ain't no ethnicity to Semitic. Semitic, it come from what they called our language. They turned our language Semitic. And they became the Semitic people by using our language. That's the switch. That's the switcheroo. That's how they become Hebrew, through our language. Then they become Israelites and all this other shit. But you can't retrace them. You're supposed to be able to go right up in goddamn Mesopotamia, Iraq, and go over there and dig this ethnicity up. Dig up an ancient Jew. They ain't got no ethnicity. I just showed you how I trapped them. I just showed you every race on the continent of Asia. Now where do the Israelites fit into this shit at? And if I always boil down to that nigga say, I guess they could, they're Gemini. I guess they're Caucasian, I guess they white. They gotta fit in this puzzle somewhere. You say it's their lineage and they from over there in the Middle East. They right in the middle. They right in the middle of this shit. Cause they the babies of these motherfucking Mongolians and the babies of this motherfucking Northern. The North and East, they babies. The truth don't need no help, man. I'm gonna sit out here and burn up in this motherfucking sun, man, cause I know I can take it. Cause I'm that nigga. And I'm the truth. And I'm God's son. See what I'm talking about? I said, bro.